This leaking world, all of these nails and no wood. What kind of carpenter are you? That figure cannot help but open its arms to you. Where's the strength in that? Being nice is a big strength. That's hard shit. Ew, we're in like a sewer. Are those bones? October 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded. I heard scaled. Red scaled. Scalded, dehaired, scraped, ready for broiling? What the hell are these words? And evisceration. For this, we must pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls the operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in the other. And so this is chemistry. I was bad at chemistry.
Allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core.
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Oh my god, it's one of those guys. They're miserable. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Okay. Which way should I go? Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, I found something. August 1st, 1899, several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. There's no Kelm, and I am no Eliyahu. At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated and their duality tears them asunder as the other place files from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, and then they are torn away and cease to have a physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between the worlds has driven them quite insane. I've ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. I'm surprised it hasn't rang yet. Shocking. Oh. Oh, now it rings.
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
Ew. We are waiting for you. Okay, which way do I go? I don't like these freaking tunnels. Well, not that way, of course. Down we go. Ew. Oh, it's closed now. Was it open before? I don't remember. I don't know where I'm going. Ooh. Why is there just a recorder sitting right here?
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Mandus, you sound every bit the fanatic. Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement? And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views? Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for. And so you set about things immediately upon your return? Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Pigs to truffles. No, quit your fucking groping and growling and whatever sound you're making. What's this way? Oh, same way. Okay. Ooh, note. February 17th, 1899, and I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" They said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it all." A tall, weathered cap of steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt, stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling and intertwining to the stucco serpents that thrive at the steps, a palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten, and this is where a king sat, and this is where the priests lived, this is the house of the dead, and here where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was that they could not simply spill enough blood to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, fair. Juna, Mandus, post-diluvian. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machine. Do. Bitch, go away.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Ew, is that poop? Gross. We gotta do some Bioshock stuff. Ching. Oh. Come on. Okay, so that's not it. Oh. Goodness gracious. Ew, there's two of them. Oh! He's clearly the big boy. Ugh. Okay, okay. Ew! A nest of wretches. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No, mine seeks have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in this dank complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business, and yet, I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human and so very childlike. I will not think of what I have seen of the chairs and cages. I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. You did it to yourself! This man's very, like... Remember, work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. Oh my god. Oh, he's playing. Oh, he's playing with blocks. Let's kill. What does he do? Oh. You don't want to play. What is he doing? It's kind of sad. What is he doing? Do we want to go down? Not freaking really. But I guess we will. No, oh my god, I cannot remember their names. The guy in the first one, like, he understands that he did wrong and he's trying to fix it. This man is like, I'm the victim in all this. But like, he's the one that freaking did it. Let's go down. Whoa. Okay. I feel like this was, oh. I feel like coming down here, I feel like this was a lot easier than it should have been. I don't like how dark it is. Okay. It is so green, it is so gross. No, okay, that goes up. We don't want to go up. Maybe we do, I don't know. No, because we're trying to go further down. We want to save our kids. from the freaking monstrosities we created. Whoa. Maintenance access. Okay. Ooh. From the tie to spine, he placed his head in the vise and spun the wheel until the skull cracked and the thoughts leaked onto his shoes. Thoughts? It relieved the pressure for a while, but soon returned.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mendes.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
And smother it with steam.
He's here! He's here! I said you'd come.
Oh, I don't like that. That sounds like... bad. These must be the village pumps. I am at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps, but he was clearly rushed thus far. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he can find. I can locate the controls and remedy. The remedy will be simple. Yeah, until I fucking just get annihilated. Up the ladder we go. Up the ladder we go.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
No, I'm starting to think this man actually lost his kids at some point. And he's literally taking it out on the world. He created whatever monstrosities this is to try to like bring him back. I like these cupboards. Okay. Stop. Ensure all wheels are in place for the correct operation of pumps. From what I can tell, all the wheels are in place. Release the steam. Ugh. Just a little head. I don't know where I'm going now. That was unclear. Unclear. Ooh, that door's open. Valves and pipes, another pump. It seems again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labors for the promised reward of my darling children. Dude, I'm pretty sure your children are not what you think they are. Like, this just seems disastrous. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Shit, 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 shit. That was miserable. Main pump controls. Okay, there's one wheel. And two wheel. Got an itchy eyebrow. Let's use the ladder. Oh, I feel like this is gonna end badly. Oh. Well, what was the point of coming down here? Oh, whoops. Like, that was useless. Like, was there a purpose? I don't think so. Finding the children. The flood is drained. I have prevailed. The saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in fervorous anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me. Sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent beckons me to enter, as Lily once lay on our wedding bed. Ooh. Oh, okay, okay. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, am I supposed to like drop? Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay. Steam is a little much for me apparently. What the hell? Oh my god, there's a ladder right there. Go away, little monsters. Gotta release the pressure. We did it. That's uncomfortable. I don't like how quiet it just got. The children dancing, they pulled the children loose from the thresher, or at least what was left. More of where that came from, said the foreman, apologizing for the inconvenience. Well, okay guys, I think we're gonna call it there. I think this is a good stopping point. as always, I greatly appreciate you guys watching. I always appreciate a follow. And we'll be back again for some more. Um, I don't have any fun parting ideas or sayings this time. Anyways, have a good night, and I wish you guys the best of luck. See you next time.